Here's American Horror Story episode 6 from season 1, titled Piggy Piggy, which is the theme of of a new patient happening in every episode, where this patient is scared of all the urban legend horror people, and he's scared he's going to die, and of course he ends up dying in basically in the advice that he gets from the shrink. And the whole thing with Dylan McDermott playing the psychiatrist is that he seems like a pretty good psychiatrist, and he gives pretty good advice, but all the advice he gives seems to do a lot of harm to a lot of people. And this is really the key line of the episode, where he kind of gives the advice to the guy who's scared of everything, is that basically the more fear you have, the more power fear has onto you. And basically that's the key line of the season 1, I believe, so far, is that that's what it's about. It's basically the more you fear, the more power it has, and the more anxiety you have, and the more paranoia you have, and the more in trouble you are in terms of the subtext and the theme of what's going on in this home. And this is the Kyle story, where we're learning about his mass murder shooting in high school. And basically, I don't know if people noticed this when they were watching this episode, but there was everybody's asking, why did you do it? So you have the cops asking why you do it, you have the girl asking why they do it. The episode before, you asked the people that he killed, you asked them why he did it. The guy who he put in the wheelchair is the only one who didn't ask why he did it, because he just believes he's in that grounded state of, like, well, literally because he's in a wheelchair, of basically really kind of believing that it's just pure randomness. But that was a question that you kind of know that's gonna come up later on in the episodes, because they did ask it like 6 or 7 times, like, why did he do it? Why did he kill those kids in high school? Why was he a Columbine type of guy, and why is he still around? Like, he's supposed to be dead. Why is he hanging around? And what's Jessica Lange, the mother, that we learn how to do with it? So basically, this is this episode, this whole series, and I brought it up in the pilot, where it's like, I'm not a fan of horror films usually, but I'm a fan of this show, because it's not insulting my intelligence, and it's got all these kind of cool things, and I just wrote it down. Like, it's got mystery, it's got human journey and understandings, it's very scary, it's got crime that's taking place and you got to figure out the crime, it's got thriller, of course, and it's got drama, but it also has a little bit of comedy too, but not comedy where comedy where it's like you're seeing like Chucky, like a little doll killing somebody and you can't help but laugh. But it's got a little ironic comedy where we're with these characters and they just can't help but they're just human beings, and we all have a little comedy in us. So I like this. I like the show so far, the first 6 episodes, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. That's my review.